What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today doing something a little different. We got weird background going on, but I'm too tired to go just set up everything. So I wanted to talk about the little trip I had. I went to Houston and went to go see Kim Dracula. Probably of recent times, like as of now, he's one of my favorites that I listen to constantly, and I wanted to see him in person, and so did my wife, because we both love him and we wanted to see him in person. So we went our way down to Houston on what day was it? It was the 4th. I don't know. I can't think right now. I am way too tired to be talking about this stuff. So the background looks a little different. We got cat stairs there, and you got a piano with some stuff there. But I thought it'd be fun just to kind of talk about it while I'm just sitting here. Currently, I am playing the Texas Chainsaw game. I just rage quit at Warzone, so now I'm moving on to another game I can rage quit at. So I kind of just thought it'd be fun to talk about because this lobby takes absolutely ages to actually get into. So we're here chilling. I am very excited for next time because I really do want to see him again. This time was very interesting. So the trip there was pretty tame. It was pretty nice. I actually really enjoyed it. We first went on to Tulsa and went at this little spot. I don't remember what it was. I'll probably have it like on the screen or something. But that's basically what it was. It was in Tulsa. I went there because, of course, it's Star Wars, and my brother is selling his artwork there. So I was very happy to see his little booth. It was really cool. He looked really happy. I'm super proud of him. I absolutely loved all of his artwork, and I loved everybody else's there as well. There was a lady right next to him that sold these amazing cookies that I absolutely loved. So yeah, that was pretty much fun. I am currently playing right now, so don't mind the button mashing that you can hear right now. But it was pretty fun. I had a great time at there, and then we went straight on down to Houston. It was very fun. There was not much that I can really talk about on the way there. Houston, Texas is just like probably a very odd state, to be honest. It's a very weird spot to be in. Mainly just because it's weird. It's just a lot of weird things. When you get into like the countryside of Texas, I love it. It's very nice. But once you get into the city, there's a lot of weird stuff in the city. They have the weird billboards, and a lot of weird billboards there. They had there was this hotel that we stayed in, which was a very nice hotel. But right next to it was just this electric fence, just sitting there, and it was on. It was just like, okay, that's. I've never seen that before. That's very odd. But I don't know. It's just like a very interesting time to be there. So, but yeah, it was pretty interesting. I enjoyed my stay there. They had some Star Wars playing. We watched Revenge of the Sith, and then we went to bed. The next day, went on down to the middle of Houston, and got there, and we started with just a lunch, I guess, and then we went on down there, went to a toy store, got some figures. I did actually get some figures. I got this Hyatt Toys Berserker Predator, which is actually really cool. So that was fun to get. After that, we went down to the place and we got in line, and it was raining at the time, so yeah, that wasn't as fun, to be honest. We stood in line for probably 3 hours maybe. We got there at 3 and we didn't actually start moving until like 5, and then we didn't actually get our spot in until 6. Had tons of people there, and there was a lot of there's a lot of weird people there. Like, it was a very interesting environment. Like, I don't go out much. Like, my job is just grocery shopping with some old people, you know, just like some, it was weird. It was very weird. I don't hang out with people much, and especially people who are very into the metal stuff, and they were all decked out in so many different things. very revealing clothing as well, which was just weird to me. Like I don't know. Is this an odd experience all the way around? Then we finally actually got in. We had the fast pass too, so we spent, gosh golly, I don't remember how much it was, but it was a pretty penny to get in there. It wasn't like too bad, but you know, it was basic concert, I guess. And it costs a little bit more because we wanted fast pass, so we got fast pass. And they got everybody into the corrals. They like stuck everybody in there, and they said they'd be calling people out as soon as they can. So they started out with the VIPs, which makes sense, like no duh. I really wanted to be in the Kim Dracula VIP because I feel like that would have just been better. But maybe next time, so yeah, that was a thing. And then we, what else did we do? We sat there, waited and waited. They started calling for more VIPs. The weather looked like it was getting worse, and I guess one of the bands dropped out all of a sudden. So that was fun. I don't remember the other two bands. There were 3 bands playing Kim Dracula and 2 other ones, but I don't remember the other 2. And the main event left. They didn't stay. But which sucks for the people who actually wanted to see them, but at least they got like a little goodie bag or whatever. So yeah, that was interesting. After like an hour later, they actually started to move people in, and nobody said anything about fast pass. We were kind of in the back of the line, and they were talking up front like a little bit. You could barely hear them. So we kind of just stood there waiting for them to like announce the fast pass stuff. So we just kind of moved along with everybody else. And then we actually started getting into, they let everybody else in, and I was like, okay, this is weird. Because they had like these, they started making more corrals and people started going through them. And I thought that was just lines for us. So I didn't know what the hell it was. And then they started putting them up again, and I was like, wait a minute, did we just miss our fast pass chance? Did nobody tell us about fast pass? So that sucked. So we missed it, and it was just like, okay, that was a waste of money. So we sat there, and we got in the middle. It was pretty nice. We got pretty much in like the very close to the stage. Stage would be like right here, and we were just kind of like off to the side here, right in the middle, and it was pretty nice. It was a pretty nice spot until people started coming in, and hordes of people just started gathering around, and just some of the weirdest people you will ever see, and it was just strange, you know, the whole way around. It was just interesting. I had some other people that were kind of like off to the side, and they just pulled out a huge bag of weed and they just started sparking it up, and I was like, dude, where am I right now? I am not used to this at all. But we stood there. Sadly, my wife, she's short. She's a short lady, and it just sucked for her because she had a decent spot. She still couldn't really see that well, but she had a decent spot. And then these 5 other guys go right in front of her, and I'm just like, dudes, you gotta be kidding me. So we try to, like, you know, maneuver as best we could. I try to do everything I could to make sure she can actually see a little bit, and it helped a little bit, but it was interesting. She's happy that she could at least see him a little bit, so that was nice. I felt bad for the girl in front of us because she wanted to get in front of me, so I was like, yeah, go ahead, you're like short. You know, and I felt so bad for her because just people just started piling up over her, and she could barely see as it is. And I was like, dang, that's gotta suck to be small. You know, I would absolutely hate it. So he finally came on. It was amazing. I absolutely loved his performance. It was so good.
In the end, they learned a valuable lesson. If you keep shoving an animal into a cage, one of these days it's going to fight back.
I had a blast watching him. He did awesome, and just like in the back of my head, I was like, I want to meet this guy. This guy is awesome. I just in my head, I was like, dude, if I owned, like, if I had the money, if I was good at like talking to people, like interviews and stuff, I would absolutely love to have Kim Dracula just come over and we'll build a Lego set. We'll build a fucking Lego set. I don't care, because, you know, the channel is basically, you know, all about figures and stuff. And I'm not much for the review type, so like, come on, we'll build some Lego sets together. Let's do this. So yeah, that was just in my head the whole time. So I thought that was funny. So if ever Kim Dracula saw this video, I highly doubt he will, but if you ever did see this, 100% I would be so happy to buy a big expensive Lego set, and we'll build it together, or we'll build two in one. That's what we'll do. So that's gonna be our whole day. We'll do an hour session of just building Legos and talking about your shit, and it'll be awesome. That would be really cool. So that will never happen, but that would be pretty fucking cool. Yeah, imagine that. Like, dude, what'd you do today? Well, I had Kim Dracula over and we built a fucking Lego set. that would be fun. Anyways, I thought it'd be fun to just talk about this after the event, after Kim Dracula did his thing. It wasn't that long, because I'm guessing that he was just an opener. I would love to go just to a like full hour concert of just his stuff. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, I think that would have been pretty dope. So yeah, sadly it didn't last for too long. I really wish it did, but it was fun. It was fun either way. I'm very happy of what I got to see. He did awesome. The band did awesome too. They shredded the guitar. They did awesome with the fucking everything. And yeah, I thought it was just a fun experience all the way around. But yeah, I would love to see him next time. So after that, we wanted to get some merch, but sadly, we did not. We just left because, you know, we stood there. She was on her tippy toes the whole time trying to see the concert. So we both were hurting the whole time, and we stood out there for 6 hours, just kind of, you know, really doing nothing really. So yeah, that was interesting enough, I guess. So we had our fulfillment. We were gonna buy some merch, but it didn't happen. So yeah, I think that sucked, but whatever, because the line was way too long to get some merch, so that sucked. So we pretty much just left after that. It was a little disappointing that, you know, we spent money on Fast Pass. Nobody told us anything. And it was just like a very short time we were there. We just wanted to see Kim, and that was pretty much it. We would have probably stayed the whole time, but you know, we were just like, yeah, this is not an us thing, you know what I mean? Because we're not used to this, so we were just like, yeah, we'll we'll just call that a night. It was still fun. I'm very happy that we did get to see him. So yeah, maybe next time we'll know better. We got to be actually prepared to do this stuff. We do have another concert coming in. I think it was August or September. We're gonna go see Ice Nine Kills. That's gonna be fun. I'm very excited about that one. And also we have Comic-Con coming up next month. So we got a lot of things coming up this month that I'm actually very excited for. And I cannot wait to talk about those things as well. So we pretty much after that just went straight on home the next day. I got some other figures that I did post on Instagram, which you can follow those on the if you want to. One of them is just kind of for toys and stuff like that whenever I get something new or stuff that's coming out that I'm very excited about, or on the next page that just talks about movie stuff, things that are going on, just basic everything like games, movies, real life stuff like the Kim Dracula thing. Yeah, that's all of that. So yeah, that's basically what we did. I did get new figures. I got the Two-Face Batman, which I think looks really cool. Only for $5 too at Target, so I thought that was an awesome deal. I got the Megatron as well. Megatron was super cool to find. That like really was a big hype for me because I've been looking for Megatron for so long, and I finally got him. So I cannot wait to review him when I can, and it's just so cool to have him. I also do have an Optimus Primal as well, which I did get before the trip, and I also have like a Marvel Legends Jigsaw that I got. He's out of box, but he's still really cool, and I think that's pretty much it. I don't know what else I have, but hey, whatever. So that was fun, and we finally got back. Before we got back, we decided to take a little trip to a little bit in Austin, where we were going to look at the gas station from the Texas Chainsaw movie. And it was super cool to actually see it. I took a picture, but sadly it was closed, and I was just like, oh my god. We drove like 2 hours here just to see that it was closed. And on the website, there really isn't anything. I didn't see anything that said it was closed or not. So that sucked. I was very upset about that, but I'm happy I still got to see it. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, that was basically the trip. We just got back home. It was around 10 last night, and that's not bad really. And yeah, we also saw some Teslas, like the Cybertrucks, which is so weird to see. I never saw one in person before, so it was just odd to see just a truck of them. But that was basically the trip. I just kind of wanted to talk about it just to, I don't know, keep you guys informed. I would have done my whole setup and stuff, but it's simple enough to just set up, but I'm just like, I don't want to do that right now. I just want to chill here and not talk at all. So yeah, currently I am doing the Texas Chainsaw game, if you can see that. I always main Connie. Connie's like my go-to because I have her fully leveled up, and yeah, that's who I main most of the time. And I always do victim. I can't do family. Like I just can't. I get so mad when I do family. I get mad when I do victim, but I get even more mad when I do family. But I'm just gonna be doing this for the rest of the day. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got. I have to do another video. Probably do it tonight for Monday, and that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has just been a very random talk about video, and yeah, we'll be getting back to doing our usual stuff soon. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and yeah, that's pretty much it.